What up out there, my brothers? How's everyone doing? My brothers and sisters. Tonight is an amazing night. It is once again the pivotal point in our existence in this country where we come together for electing the next person, the next presiding secretary of the United States of America, next president, as they like to call him. So, I'm here today because I feel like, you can't really be two things right now in this society without commenting on this. So one of those is a black man. The other thing is a YouTuber. You have to comment on it, right? You don't have to have a biased comment, but you have to at least show that you are engaged in the political process. I think that's very important if you're genuine. Now, I'm watching it on CNN as we speak. I'm watching them do their little thing. Now, I'm not going to, discuss political opinions and things like that, who's right, who's wrong, all that rhetoric. I like to call it malarkey. All that malarkey. We won't be discussing all that. I'm here today to talk about the future. I'm here today to talk about the future for black men starting tomorrow. Our future starts tomorrow, Wednesday. Regardless of what happens tonight, our future starts tomorrow, November 4th. And I'm here to talk about what black men need to be doing for our future, for the next 20 years, 25 years, more accurately, right? The next 25 years. Now, we know that two things are going to happen. Two things are coming up. We know that 2050, the majority become a minority. That's 2050. So right now we are at 2020. So that is just about 30 years from now. And then we also know that in 2053, which is 33 years from now, all black household wealth drops to zero. Goose egg, okay? And then from there it just starts going negative, where waking up in the morning means you owe money, okay? So we have no wealth in the black household at all. So what are we going to do for the next 25 years, right? How are we going to change this? How are we going to fix this? We're too busy living in the past. First off, we're not going to fix it living in the past. We can have our traditions. We can have our holidays. We can have our historical reference to the heroes who got us this far. But if we don't start thinking about the future, and by future I mean how are we going to have cohesion among black men in this country of all ages, we're just not going to make it. I don't think after tonight, regardless of how it goes, we're going to make it another 2 years. And I'm being liberal with that assumption. Regardless of who wins tonight, Trump or Biden, black men are not going to make it another 2 years in America. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is that we've been slowly on this trajectory, right? Where we've been going towards the point of no return, as I like to call it. And I want everyone to look that up, the point of no return. But what's been happening is that somehow, through luck or the universe or some spiritual being, the point of no return has been slowly eluding us. Even though we go closer to it, it's been slowly getting further and further away. But, depending on how tonight goes, if we don't get our act together, I'm already starting to see the point of no return come closer and closer and closer and closer to us. And in 2 years, we hit it. And what that means is that the damage is officially irreversible. The damage is already irreversible. But I mean officially irreversible, right? That means this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Okay? People keep trying to act like, there's a chance to tighten up or get closure to the past or finish something or start something new. And I'm like, you don't understand where we're at right now. And where we're at right now is whatever is going on that we haven't been able to comprehend yet. We are in the final phases of it. It's about to be wrapped up after tonight. Tonight is going to let us know what it's going to be. And in my opinion is it's going to really be the same thing. It's just going to be a different way of the same thing, right? So it may be finesse or it may be strong-armed. Finesse or strong-arm. And I'll let you interpret who's doing either or. But I think what black men need to do tonight, I think black men need to get out here and start getting a cohesion together among ourselves. And how do we do that? Well, first we need to do some things that only we do. As you can see, I got my locks down. I think every black man in the country, after tonight, regardless of who wins, needs to start growing locks. That's the first thing we can do. We can have a cohesion to our appearance, okay? They always saying we look alike. They always accusing us of being a suspect. They think we look alike anyway. We're fine. Let's go for it. Let's get the cohesion to our appearance. There can be no misunderstanding about where we stand. If we can't at least do that, we're not going to win anything. And I know a lot of people want to do the role of least aggression, and that's fine. Locking our hair, all black men in America, locking our hair in solidarity is the least form of aggression, because when they see that we're able to do something together, I'm telling you, a lot of things are going to change. They're gonna open up stuff just to keep us quiet, because they're going to be like, oh boy, they starting to work together. They starting to have cohesion, okay? Cohesion is our greatest weapon right now in this movement. Cohesion. All of us doing the same thing. The second thing we need to do is we need to start reading the same literature. And I propose we start with this book right here. I propose we start with Neely Jr., Compensatory Counter-Racist Code. I want every black man tonight, go on Amazon, order the hell out of this book. There should be no more left. I have to give you my copy. We need to order the hell out of this book tonight. By the end of this week, Sunday, this book should be trending. And every black man in America, no matter what age, needs to have their own copy. I'm about to buy my nephew another copy for himself, because I have 2 men in my household, myself and my nephew. Well, actually, I have 3. I'm about to buy my nephew and another male friend of the family a copy of this book. And we need to read the book. I've already started reading. I've jumped around a lot, but it's a really good read, you know. This book, all of us understanding what's going on and how to deal with it, is going to be our salvation. It's going to give us strength. It's going to give us power. Okay? Get it out of your mind that you're going to be a professional anything. That's not going to require hard work, i.e. an athlete. It's not going to happen. They already got their people together, okay? Us average black men are not in that picture. So we have to work with all black men of all levels cohesively. Those are the 2 things black men need to do going forward after tonight. Lock our hair, buy book. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. And if we can't do those things after tonight, well, SYSBM. Hashtag SYSBM. To those that want to do anything, you know what to do. But that's what I got to say tonight. I just wanted to get on here and express myself politically to you guys and let you guys know that I understand what's going on. It messes me up inside because I don't even feel like talking about films. I feel like an a-hole talking about films and thinking people want to listen to me talk about films, and we have real serious problems politically that are going to affect our future and our freedom right now. I just don't see the, the enthusiasm to talk about anything else. So that's why I'm talking about this right now, because I need to vent. So this is me venting, as they call a rant. Black men, our future is important, and we are going to seize it. And after today, tomorrow, is the first day of the start of the rest of our lives. So my brothers, if you're not locked, don't be ashamed. Get the starter locks, get the baby locks. Everybody had to start somewhere. Buy the book, and let's get it done. That's all I gotta say. Future for black men. Peace.